and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Ben Cartledge, David Lethaby, and Clemens Werner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Baku Crystal Hall in Baku, Azerbaijan. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 14 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting the number 7 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, Khalil Rountree Jr. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 12 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA, presenting the number 4 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, and the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves and let's do it.
No thank you on the glove touch. Just an extra stare down, and we've had to be patient to wait for this matchup. Khalil Rountree Jr. and Jamahal Hill were linked last year. It was pushed back, and Rountree Jr. instead getting a title opportunity against Alex Pereira. It was set for the main event in Kansas City in April, and an injury to Jamahal Hill that was lingering.
Look at Khalil.
Forced it back a couple of months, and here we are in Baku, Azerbaijan. Khalil Rountree lethargic off the fence.
I mean, I think he's just trying to play it cool, a little gamesmanship. Just trying to show he's not intimidated, I think.
And Khalil Rountree Jr. was a small betting favorite until it swung to Hill in the late moments. But either way, near a coin flip between these two light heavyweight contenders. Both working out of the southpaw stance early. Neither fighter has ever attempted a takedown during their UFC careers.
And I don't think we'll see one tonight.
Probably not.
A hard low kick from Jamahal, and then like a standing hammer fist from Khalil.
Yeah, I was watching some of the YouTube videos Khalil and even the UFC had put out with him training. I saw him practicing that. Oof. Interesting that it's Hill landing these big leg kicks early.
Yeah, it is. There was a difference though. Khalil threw one a little sharper, a little heavier, but certainly more volume so far from Jamahal Hill.
Yeah, Khalil really taking his time here, working the jab to the body. Almost in that Thai style where they take that first round, really feel it out, pick up the action as they go. There is a difference.
You hear the corner of Rountree shouting, fantastic. They're liking the kick so far. Mainly just kicking so far, but we know the punches are the main weapon for Jamahal Hill.
John Wood, the head coach at Syndicate MMA in Las Vegas, points to 2021 when Khalil Rountree had a renewed focus and really kind of went all in. It led to a 5-fight win streak that got him that title shot against Alex Pereira.
John Wood, Georgia's MMA Coach of the Year. Is that who you're talking about?
John Wood,
he was just voted Georgia's MMA Coach of the Year. I know.
Been in the corner of Merab Dvalishvili on his rise to UFC superstardom.
Well, the champ, Merab, is sitting ringside.
Rountree trying to answer with a lead right hook, and Jamahal Hill shakes it off.
Oh. Now we're starting to see the hands pick up here between these two.
Oh, that was a good one.
And he's mixed it up. He's mixed up the target too to that leg. He's kicked the calf. He's kicked the thigh of Jamahal Hill as well.
The inside as well.
And again, these are opportunities that.
Now, you got to think also for Jamahal. Whilst he's fought nothing but former champions in his last 3 fights, Pereira and Prohaska, both ended in the first round. There is an element of mental anxiety, you know, and maybe Jamal's just easing his way into this, taking a few shots, and he's like, okay, we got this, we're good.
They start to heat up.
Let go.
Yep, final minute of round number 1. Well, that Jamahal Hill last appearance at UFC 311 went into the 3rd round, Mike, if you remember, against Prohaska.
Oh, sorry, yeah, what am I saying?
Before that, round 1, you're right, against Alex Pereira.
But it finished, like I said.
Yeah, it finished in frantic fashion, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm sure everyone on Twitter is already doing that, though. You know, there's nothing toxic on there.
See the output, steady diet of leg kicks for both of them, but Jamahal Hill really working it through the early minutes.
Yeah, it's a very patient approach from both men.
Just sensing the solid body kick. Jamahal shakes his head.
I'd like to see Jamahal using more feints to set the hands up, and also, you know, a sense of urgency. Just got to step on the gas a little bit more. Yeah, it's 5 rounds.
Round 1 in the books, 30-second break. We're back with round 2.
One big breath. Deep breath. Nice, beautiful. Okay, here's your water if you want. Okay, listen. You with me? I'm with me. Okay, his kicks, they're slow, they're coming in, but we're letting them get there.
Yeah, I gotta check this.
So either check them or we sit down on that fucking 2. You can see it a mile away. Okay? Yeah, you're seeing it, you're just reacting the wrong way. So make sure we either step in or we check and go. Okay? That same side is gonna work every time. You hurt his calf in that round.
Deep breath, one break. Bring it out. Yeah. You're doing. Hey, no, you're doing. It was a great round. If he goes low a couple times, you know he's gonna go high. Okay. You got it.
Back and ready for round number 2. What are your thoughts early on? Surprised by the approach from either of these guys?
No, not really. Khalil Rountree, this is, you know, he's a Muay Thai specialist. I'm not surprised to see him trying to break him down, using the low kicks. You know, just, as I say, breaking down. Little surprised by Jamahal. I thought I would have seen more output with the hands by now. But it's only the start of round 2.
Jamal coming out, switching to orthodox for just a second. Goes right back to southpaw.
Big swing for Rountree. Back to the leg kick.
Yeah, he felt that.
See that?
Caused
Little
it to
stumble
switch
there.
stance. Then goes to the body. Khalil doing a really good job of mixing up the targets. And there's a speed advantage on the side of Khalil as well.
I am surprised that we're not seeing a little more boxing from Hill. There we go.
Well, to my point earlier.
His right leg is swollen and damaged, and he's working more out of the orthodox stance now. Rountree now opening up a little bit.
Yeah, a couple more kicks to that calf. I don't know if he'll be able to continue. It's really swollen.
Yeah, Jamal has got to try to close the distance and get his hands going, because if he stays on the outside, any more of those.
He's got to close the distance. He's got to take chances. He's got to go into the pocket, throwing punches. You crowd the kicker, take away the range. Khalil at this kind of distance can just chip away, play this game all day long. He's a Muay Thai fighter. This is exactly what he wants to do. Just chip away, kick those legs, make it hell for Jamahal Hill. Jamal's got to go forward, push him into the fence, get aggressive, get nasty, make it a little dirty.
Because again,
he's limping.
He's limping big time.
And he really doesn't have a lot of power when he throws a big right hand off of it, even from orthodox. So Jamahal Hill's going to have to figure something out here. And Rountree Jr. staying patient on the outside. Gonna work on the other one now.
Khalil's going to cut the cage off. Sorry, pardon me, Jamal's going to cut the cage off. When Khalil's circling like this, Jamal's just playing into his hands. However, does he have the ability? Can he move the feet that quickly because of the kicks?
Yeah, his movement is definitely compromised in those calf kicks.
Jamal's going to put combinations together. Singular shots aren't going to do it.
There's another one. You see Hill just kind of wading his way in because he doesn't want to put his right leg in severe danger. John Wood wanted him to work both legs, and that right connects with the left leg now.
That right leg is really swollen. You can see the redness coming through it already. That little run he was doing there, that's to try and shake off the pain. Khalil's just coasting here. Good right hook.
Final minute of round number 2. Rountree ground, and then he hit a big right hand on his way up.
Yeah, that was fast.
Hill tried to take advantage of the slip.
He caught him.
Another right hand there. He's got to start putting more together, though.
Exactly. But look, when he goes forward and he's first and he backs Khalil up, he's starting to have success. Now you got to wonder, is Khalil hurt? There's a good shot.
Oh, it's a big one. Because he knows when Hill starts to attack, he's going to do so from southpaw. And it puts his right leg in harm's way.
Jamal just trying to walk him down. Khalil backing up like this.
Rountree Jr. content to see a third round. We will stay here for the duration of the fight, and we'll head into the corner of Jamahal Hill to see what he's dealing with.
Hey, dude, he's going to try to counter while you're going to follow him. Here. Hey.
I'm fine.
Hey.
Keep getting your range.